Yo, happy Monday, boys. How's everybody doing? What we got going on here? You guys go crazy in the chat before I come on. I love it. I always try to get it on here at 6. That way everybody can kind of get reminded. Jeez. Scrolling back to see who was first in here. Jeez. This is crazy. Oh, I can't even go back all the way. Oh, who we got here? Seth, Brian, Bushcraft, Lindsay, Moore. Jay Smith, Russ Northwest. Who else we got in here? Nerdcrawler, David T. Love it. Mr. 24 Yep was first? Seth, you're gonna let him do you like that? What is going on here? Why is it not showing my chat? Why is it not showing? I don't know why it's so delayed. Bushcraft with a 5 already. You're tired of work and you forgot. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. And hand the crown off for 1 week. Yeah, I was worried about my dunk. That thing didn't really have too much test time. I was surprised to see it pulling some lines, especially because it's really not a forward bias truck. It's kind of, she's equally heavy front and back, but the weight is low, so probably newer. Streaming through my OBS software that I use when I'm on my big computer on the laptop, so everything's a little different here. Try to get a little fancy. Try to fancy this thing up a little bit. Mr. Yeti, sir, will you please Yetibilt my Nacho Supreme? Pretty please. If you have me on Instagram, message me. I don't have somebody for the next truck, so I'm working on one now, but we'll see what we can do. Mine was the best looking? I don't know about that. I honestly feel as though I cheated. That's how I feel. So I'm a big believer in I've never been one to come up overbuilt for any kind of competition. I always kind of like to be the underdog. I'm an underdog guy. So when everybody showed up with these big square bodies, I felt bad. I mean, they do tuck in the tires, but I'm pinched. I'm short. The pup's good, Sep. He's doing good. Just an old man. Just an old man. He had a rough day the other day. It was my son's birthday over the weekend, so that's why I haven't released a video. I've been busy with my kid, but we had him out all day Sunday, and he was pretty beat up from walking around the backyard and stuff. So he spent all day today sleeping. What motor is the most reliable, and what does everyone use? I'd say that your most common motors are probably the Mofo motors lately. Furatech was real big. I'm not huge with Furatech. I've seen a lot of Furatech fires. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. So we'll see. I I'm a Mofo guy. I like Mofo motors. I'm a big Nano Bam guy. But but yeah, Furatech motors are good too. Those big square body donks are pulling some nutty lines. No, they are. No, I'm blown away. For him to pull that line that you posted, the gold wheeled truck, and dragging the bumper is just ridiculous. What up, East Coast? The notification that was at the top of the screen you almost couldn't read. I didn't. I literally set up OBS on this laptop. I started it at 5, and then I made the video that you guys were jamming out to for the opening stream. And then I was like, you know what? I want to do donos. So I tried making them, and I didn't really get to test it too much. So if it was cut off, it's something I gotta fix in the software. We'll get it. We'll get it. You like your BKTT motor? Everybody likes what they like. I feel as though every single one of those motors come from the same plant in China. So everybody has their engravings on them, their stickers on them, but in the end, they're pretty much all the same. I'd say that really the only couple that are different is Mofo likes to release different stuff, and then if Holmes comes out with some stuff, his will definitely be different. But Nano Bam is definitely my go-to. I love me a Nano Bam. That's loud. But does the stream everything sound okay? Because like I said, it's going through a streaming software. So if the sound's off or the video's a little choppy, let me know. And we'll go from there. I don't know what Mofo does, but their pinions are the best. Yeah, I fully agree with that. I've had a ton of Furatechs um, spin the pinion. I don't know about any other motors, but definitely Furatechs. Sounds good, looks good. Audio's good. What's up, Gilbert King? Thanks for coming out, man. It's all good. The Unity 24 Pro from Furatech. She's a long dog, nearly impossible to fit anywhere. The Unity, oh, that's with the ESC built in. Yeah, that thing is a monster. Sounds and looks good on mobile. Awesome. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, trying stuff new. Good on my end in Florida. Vader to the banana. Sep, did you see I put a hammer in here just for you? You got your own hammer emoji. Just for you, bud. Now, how do I go back to... Oh, yeah. Either my Nacho gets the Yeti. Touch, or I'm going to hit up Trey to offload. Send it here. Let me build it. Ice hammer. Just seen a green screen behind you. See, that would be sweet. Get a little green screen in here. That'd be cool. You have yours on a cheat code V3. Yeah. I think the Unity Pro is definitely one of those stock chassis motors. I wouldn't want to put it in anything competitive. Ah. Well, I'll use it for you, Sep. Mark Tulak with the 5er. I need a Yetibilt ESC. Soon, man. Soon. Oh yeah, it does cut the text off for the comment. I gotta make the box bigger. All right, cool. But at least you can see who the dono came from. ESCs will 100% be up this week. They're all programmed. They're all mainly built. Right here, I have on my label and everything finally set up. So I'll be able to ship out from here. So the price will come down a little bit for the ESCs. You doing with the 30s? No. I honestly, the 30s were fun. And I've done a couple bodies for them. Actually, I'll do a little show and tell with Nerd Crawler's body I just did for him. He hit me up and said he wanted to make his grandfather's what is it, a Caprice wagon? So we did a little wagon for my boy Nerd Crawler. Little 30 action. But that's honestly all I've done for the 30s, besides the one I built. I forgot I wanted to get a light for back there. The wiring is so much easier on the Unity. I had the motor, ESC, receiver, and servo. That's all electronics wiring. Yeah, no, it makes for a clean build for sure. But I mean, of course, none of my trucks are right here. If you get your wires tucked away, nice and clean. Like when I build my my comp trucks or any of my personal trucks, I shorten my wires down to nothing. Roadmaster, yeah, that's what it is. Caprice, Buick, they're the same thing. Like with this, I mean, this is the only wire I got. That's it. Everything else is locked down there, nice and tight, nice and small. Grandma in the chat. How we doing, man? I really don't like the fact that there's that lag here. There we go. Yeah, it's so funny how when I was a younger kid, if you told me you had a wiring issue on your car, I ran the other way. But if you wanted me to rip a motor out, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But now as I get older, I don't mind wiring. I don't know what made that big change. Sandy, you're fiending, dude. I don't think anyone has a 6x6 Nacho they're willing to sell. I know I'm not selling mine. 4 o'clock really sneaks up on you. Yeah, for sure. 7 o'clock sneaks up on me. I always try to get 100 things done before the live, and then I honestly sometimes forget. Then it's like 6:45. I'm sprinting up here, especially with the wife not coming up because she's in school. With her being in school, I don't even come up. I'm always talking to her, not paying attention. Patience comes with age. I think you have a longer, to the point of impatient is longer, but once you get to that point, it's way more aggressive. Way more aggressive. I'm good for a while, but once I'm done, I'm done. Bushcraft with 5 more. Dude. Who got one? Punisher got one. Nothing Stock got one. Ethan got one. Carpet Slayer got one. Richard Hughes got one. Yes, sir. Sorry, you had to shoot your shot. Hey, no, yeah, you never know if you don't shoot your shot, man. Oh, it's because there's an icon for on there. I didn't delete that image. All right, now we know. Simple fix. Simple fix for the next live. Too much stuff in the way. Way more aggressive. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like it up, boys. So I really wanted to come on here and I wanted to build that Venge chassis, but I honestly lost the links I was going to use. Uh, you've lost patience with age. Watching building working. Like I was just saying, I want to build that Venge chassis, but I want to get this thing built up. Are these the same wheels? They are. Good. Oh, they're a little different. This red's nicer. You guys see that? I got two Endura, same wheel in red, but one is like matte. One's got a matte finish, one's got like a polished red. It's very subtle, but you can see it there in the light better. Well, we want the brighter one for this. Sweet. Sweet. Goes back in there. I forget what this Venge chassis is called. Anybody know? So one is the adjustable one. A salt? A pepper? I forget. All right, so we got those. One slider. Two. There's bead lock rings. Skid. You know what I'm realizing is I had the Venge transmission. Where'd that get to? Assault? Is that what it's called? You got the green and black one? This would be the links I had were dead 90. I had the black dead 90s from Muse somewhere amongst the pile of goodies. Then we got them all black Enjoras. Keep it black and red. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, what we got in here? We got RC Steve. Those are dediators. Cut to lengths. Oh, I just realized I can't see how many people are in here now. What's up, Camellia? Jason Earl? A couple guys sneaking in here. and gals, guys and gals. Okay, apparently we lost our links. I honestly did not want to build links anyway. I absolutely despise building Muse links. Can't even express how much I hate it. Greetings from Germany. Norman Burkowski, 39.90. Thanks for coming, brother. Greetings from Pennsylvania in the good old US of A, depending who you're asking. All right. Go fish. Found him. But open your eyes. That's the wrong color. Go. All right, you guys can sit here and you can watch me get super frustrated with these Muse links. I even bought the little fancy RC Steve link tool. Still pisses me off. Yeah, now to find the transmission. That's the one. So we had a big move from the closet to the main room. And we lost some soldiers, I'll tell you that much. Some soldiers were lost in the battle. I mean, I got a stock trans we can throw in it. We want to get real fancy with it. TCRC. Where are these from? These are in drawers too. Hmm. Both aluminum. Muse has the same Lincolns as Maz now? Or has they always? I think pretty sure they were always the same, except almost like it's from the same distributor. I think what I need to do is cut a groove in these. I think that's my problem. There's nowhere for the link to sit because it just spins. Sits and spins. Needs a little groove cut in there. Needs a little groove. Alright, so this one's already done. Got one made up. So that would be that one. That one there. Get a little smooth boy. I finally got some Maz links coming this week. Finally turning my SDRC into a roller. There you go. There you go. You can't get Muse stuff in Germany? That's weird. Why would that be? You didn't miss much, Closet. You didn't miss much. Just a guy playing with toys. Seeing how long I last before I flip out building Muse links. As you can tell, it's not going to be long. The most frustrating thing. There we go. Yeah, Sep, I have another pair that are grooved, but when you have a kid that's adventurous and likes to work on stuff, some things get lost. But I won't be like my dad and tell him to get out of the toolbox. I'd rather him be in the toolbox. Okay, so there, and there. I don't know. It's not impossible, but it's hard to get. The shipping is very expensive too. I really don't understand the world much. Yeah, bingo. So this one. That way. So when are we going to see his trucks? Little man's? Vader's in the chat. Not much, man. Just trying not to get angry at the world by building links here. Doing my best. You already got the Brass 100 on order? I literally just saw a post about that, and you already ordered one. You already ordered it. I know you were angry, Vaders. I think I heard you scream from here. Pretty sure I heard you scream from here. So these don't matter. Yeah, these drive me nuts. I gotta find my other set. Cutting a groove in it. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I completely forgot. I didn't post any pictures of this. Talk. Dang you, Eastern Time guys. Now I know 3 hours ahead. Come on, Freedom. Who was I just explaining this to? Oh, Grandma. Didn't understand it either. I'm 3 hours ahead of you guys. The waiting room. I did this body a long time ago, and it cracked like 3 or 4 times because I was still learning how to print ASA. So I super glued all of it and gave it a fresh coat of clear with a lot of sanding just to kind of give it some life. Looks kind of cool. Something different. I was tired of it sitting here. I spent a lot of time in this body, so I want to use it. So now I can go on something. Something or the other. Yeah, that power wagon came out good. I got to redo another one with a little bit better, a little more flair. Oh, we're locked in now, boy. We're locked in now. That's all she needed. A little bit of grooving. Oh, still in there. Oh, night and day. Night and day. That's what we like to see. All right, so this is going to be my... Has anybody run outboard links on one of these yet, on the Assault? We can do that. We'll run some outboards. So there. And the opposite. Just need a little Yeti love. That's it. It always helps to get a little extra loving. The Queen is in the chat. There to there. Yeti, I'm sorry I can't tell you what we got going on. Missed intro. Not much, man. So, basically explained how I'm streaming off an OBS software now. So if there's any issues, let me know. If anybody has any stream problems with audio or anything like that, let me know. And then we're diving into this Venge build. I've had this chassis for way too long. Honestly, it's been a year. It's been a long time. Jen is actually at school right now. In the living room. Doing school in the living room. I'm about to throw this thing I'm working on across the room. What are you working on? What are you doing, Bob? Love is all you need. A little bit of loving helps, Norman. Yeah, James, you at least got to curse at it 1 or 2 times. You gotta show it to boss. Who's boss? Show it. You got it. You understand. Or like the cross demon. I just got my son. Oh, speaking of that, Camellia, I just got my son's cross came in. Got a picture of it. Show you. Show you. This thing here. Absolute unit. Absolute unit. Hopefully you can see it all right. What's up, SCX Hub? Or James, like my grandfather used to always tell me, I was going to say this earlier, but my grandfather used to always tell me, you only need to be 1%, just 1% smarter than the metal. Yeah, he ran it hard all day yesterday. Well, most day yesterday. He ran 2 packs through it yesterday. He was definitely treating it more like a rock bouncer than a crawler, but that's okay. That's okay. What's up, Mr. Troy Posty? No, freedom. That's not a 24. That's an eighth actually. That's a big boy. That's a big boy there. My son really likes to go like hiking and take the RC cars, and honestly, the 24s are a little tough. So if anything, I'll throw a 24 on my backpack and then we'll go. So now he has that to take along. So he's really excited to go on hikes this year. I know Mrs. Yeti is too. She loves her hikes. You know, I'm considering selling some small stuff to start your Primal Raminator fund. Those things are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Bingo, bingo. 4 down, 4 to go. Yeah, I've heard so many good things about Cross. Like I will say the build quality is incredible. That thing is built. It's built tough. I was very impressed with it. He was not being gentle. Rancho builds. What's a rancho build, Camellia? Or did you spell something wrong? Honcho? Honcho? Rancho? The price of a full. Yeah, absolutely, Vaders. I definitely wouldn't want I mean, shouldn't say wouldn't want. My neighbors wouldn't want me to have the gas-powered one. 110s with Wraith axles? Trying to picture a Wraith axle. The Wraith is the like basher, right? Or like rock bouncer, if I'm not mistaken. Not mistaken. Red Cat Gen 8 Scout and an FCX 10 Blazer for my little guy for some trail runs. Yeah. The ones I have, you cannot get anymore. I got that on eBay when I was used, and the other ones I'm trying to. Axial Wraith, yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Tell you what, cutting this groove in these pliers was groundbreaking. Absolutely groundbreaking. Flying through this now. Wraith is a good rock bouncer, minus a 3S cast system, crawls good, and rides wheelies down the street. I will say after getting him that cross, I would love to get another one to go out ripping around with him. Maybe not another halt or record like that one, but just like either the demon, just another 8th scale, same scale. It's definitely a cool scale. RC Willie in the chat. What's up? Sorry at work. Popped in and hit a like. Hit the like button, boys and girls. Willie out. Thanks for stopping in, Willie. Means the world, man. Love to hear from you, man. Now get back to work. Stop hiding. 44 likes already. We're flying. Do you guys think the quality seems a little better tonight versus other nights? Or about the same? The Emo X4 from Cross RC. Is that an 8th scale, Camellia? Same? Alright, cool. Then we're good. That's all I'm worried about. As long as we're equal. 2 more, boys. 2 more. Audio 9 out of 10. Video 8 out of 10. Alright. You can work with that. The Jeep version. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't switch over to try to get better quality. It was more just to give you guys a better experience. Like having the opening video and then the pop-ups when a super chat or a dono goes through. Better viewer experience is what I was going for. That's all. That'd be all. Beard 12 out of 10. Thanks, brother. The Emo X. I feel like I need to have their website open right now, Amelia. I'm always high quality. Thank you, James. You better watch. You're trying to steal my wife's biggest supporter badge. 49 likes. Man, Bushcraft, you're on it. Bushcraft is on it. All right, so there's that little Bella. That little fella. One more. One more. Heinous 70 in the chat. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for taking time out of your night, guys and gals, to watch me tinker. Getting real close to being able to start bolting some pieces together. I am building the Venge Assault chassis on a dead 90 setup. And then we're going to do the Muse red mullet setup on it. Mix it up. I can't be building nachos all the time. It's the only thing I want to build. But I can't be building them all the time. Bingo. Nice, need those. Yetibilt beard on the website soon. You know what I should get? When winter comes around next, I'll do one of those hats that have the beard built in. That'd be great. All right, so inside, outside. Bushcraft with 5 more. Thank you, Bushcraft. SCX Hub got a membership. Carlton and Kids RC Every Day got a membership. Joshua got a membership. Jeremy got a membership. And the Mind of Madness got a membership. Bushcraft is always on the ball, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't know. Oh, so that one probably only got cut off because of that icon. Yeah, that's right. I did see that. I noticed that earlier. Choi Posey Beard Envy. Still coming through. All right, so that's that side. And this side. Bushcraft is a legend, man. If you guys aren't following Bushcraft, you're in the wrong. Probably the sweetest man in the world. Such a good dude. So humble. I want to come out camping, Bushcraft. You weren't so darn far away. A little far for my blood. I love you and all, but that's far. All right, so bottoms. These don't matter. I'd kill to come out camping. That'd be a blast. I want to do that lake swim you did, though. Two more. Okay, so these be outside. Posty with 5. Wingnut got one. Backshed got one. Miguel got one. T Zimmer and 702 Vegas Steve. You guys are out of your mind. What's that bring us to? We were at 62 coming into this. Now it's 20 more, right? We're almost at 100. We're almost at 80. We're at 82. We're at 82 members already. Crazy. Hey, the more members I end up with, the more stuff I'm gonna give away. I promise that. I'll start giving everything away. Starting with that pivot ball. I'll start giving everything away. We're gonna go to this one. That one doesn't want to be part of it. DJ call it quits with the soup? Oh, that's pasta. With the pasta. I'm always down for some pasta, brother. If you're giving away stuff, I'll take your nachos. All right, Vaders. I'm 17 hours from Pittston, PA. That's a little far. Take that power wagon? I wouldn't want to give that power wagon away, Camellia. If anything, I'll do one for you. I'll build one up, but that one's a little sad. She's a little beat up. I mean, you can see all the seams in the bottom of this thing. And then it was cracked here and there. I mean, it's got a lot of glue in it now, but she's still a little soft. She's pretty though. It's a pretty thing. All right, I guess I gotta find that transmission. How did I lose a transmission? Oh, I found a servo. It was in a big banner. No. You ain't getting my banner. I don't think it's here yet. I don't know where it is. No, you definitely just run a stock trans. You have a terminal in PA. As someone from the UK, 17 hours of travel to somewhere in the same country is just wild to me. Yeah, that's the crazy part about where you live is that in 17 hours you can drive across like 6 countries. Yeah, Ryan, no, I really want to. I really want to. So, would you guys be into that? I'll get them made up. If I get team jerseys like Team Yetibilt with this logo, with Nacho and Banff on it, maybe with the white, gold, and purple, would you guys be into that? You would, Troy? I think it'd be sick. So I wanted to make one for myself to go for comps and stuff because there's a bunch coming up, but I mean, that way I can leave them on the site and everybody can get one for sure. All right, all right. You know what? We'll do it. I'll hopefully get it on the site by the end of the week. I promise to get the ESCs on there first, though. ESCs will come first, and then I'll get the shirts on. And you guys are into that. All right, all right. I really didn't think you'd all be all into that. But if you are, I'm down. Drawer after drawer. $14 top to bottom, and that's how many countries? F 438. How many countries do you get through? I know. I need to do stickers too. Stickers are another thing I need to get. I need to get on. Waffles RC. What's up, brother? Thanks for joining the live. That's for the UK. Oh, okay, that's just the UK then. Okay. I drove 8 hours just today. I mean, maybe what I can do is I can try to get them on at the same time. I mean, the shipping's weird because the shirts are drop shipped, so they come from a different place, so you wouldn't really save money on shipping, but at least then you can just place one order. Boys, I lost the transmission. It was forged carbon to match. Oh, is it in here? A little cabinet. Nothing like just finding some axles laying in there. Okay. Should do something with that body too. That was a crowd favorite there when I first did that one. It was a loved one. What axles are in here? A mofo brass rear. Why you'd ever have that? Things you buy when you're new to the hobby. I've had that brass rear forever. This brass rear was actually on my first comp truck. When everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you want your weight as low as possible." So I bought brass front and rear axles. And it's stock front. A lot of stuff laying around, I tell you. A lot of stuff. Oh, what I miss? I used to drive just 4 hours to relax. Same set. Classic Navy. Yeah. The poor boy trans? No, we won't do that. This thing's just PLA. It's an old one. Old nacho cut. I miss being cheap and having good mileage and being able to just drive for a couple hours. Yeah, dude, Seth, I used to drive all over the place when I was young, endlessly, endlessly. I think it's cut really low. It's a bad unit though. Have you ran a Haunter RC Trans? I just had mine come in as a kit, but gears I want are on back order. Yeah, if you're looking for the LGRP gears, you're never gonna find them. They never coming in stock. I worked at Texaco full service station, and the day regular went over $1, never to come back under full exhaust or damn. Yeah, I can't even imagine how it was at the pumps during that. I mean, my dad worked at a gas station back in the day, and he used to tell me, "Oh, I remember when it was 50 cents and 40 cents a gallon." That's why every motorcycle. Yeah, I miss mine for that one reason. Although I still only got like 30. Wasn't gentle on it. I really don't know what this train should be. I'm at a loss. Just like I don't know why I have so many Yep spec chassis rails. The prices right now, I run 93 in my Explorer, and then I think when I paid this morning, it was just under 3. It was like 395, but diesel's up over right at 6. It was like 590 for diesel this morning. Blows my mind that diesel is more than regular now, or more than premium, which is just ridiculous. What's up, Nothing Stock? Welcome to the live. Hit that like button before you're running away on me. Diesel was 515 today. Looking in here again. It's where it should have been. I don't know. Oh, I know I should show you guys. So the giveaway winners that won the body done by me, it just so happens that they both want a Dodge and they both want Dead 90. So I'm hooked on doing extended cabs lately. So we're gonna do a Dodge extended cab. I still want to pinch it and get it all cut because they both want it cut too. So we're doing a Nacho extended cab Dodge. I have a 250 Blaster that still hauls 459 for diesel today in Oklahoma. 679 for regular in SoCal. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. Run away. Run away from that. All right. So it looks like I'll have to tear the house apart. Find my transmission. I don't know how things just go missing. Unless it's right here. Want? Love that front end, my 80 Power Wagon, the same grill. Yup. That's what I'm trying. Yeah, she's long gone. That's really frustrating. Look at her one more time, then we're gonna give up on her. We're gonna have to move on. Huh. Oh, all right. That's that. Hope somebody gave that BKT transition a look. Got the gold one. Got the veterans trans. Give me dweller in SoCal. I was born and raised here, but we sure pay for it these days. Yeah, for sure. Yeti spec body in white with pepper flakes. White with pepper flake. California pre 85 was a different place than now. The dream was still alive, then smash. $20 and it's one of those drawers on his desk. Honestly, it's I put that entire build in that drawer, and now it's decided it wanted to leave. This doesn't make any sense. It's probably sitting right here. I'm feeling more like 24 yet by the day. It's not in any of these. Oh, you were making a pepper jack. I see what you did there. But none of these. None of those. In front of the Y. I know it's old, but what did you think of the boom slang build that Yep tested? The first one that he sent, or the most recent one, the van one? Did you check the beard? Not there. Got a bunch of creamas. Those are all organized. No, that's my printer. The van? It was different. It was definitely different. That's about all I'm gonna say about it. I wouldn't say it was ingenuity, it was like groundbreaking. It was using it's basically a torsion bar. So, it's old school technology, but it's cool the way he used it. I agree with that. Like, definitely different. I'm frustrated with this. I wanted to come on here earlier and get everything I needed together, but of course, how things go with life. It's pretty neat. It is what it is. It is what it is. Of course, now I have another build out here in pieces. Uh oh. My computer's freaking out. Don't do that. Stay there. Now we're back. Whole computer froze. I thought I lost you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see. All right. Doesn't like when I scroll over there. I sent you a couple of teachers of the wheels and tires you picked out. I picked out. Move on to something else. Yeah, you built no stress on YouTube. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what else we can do. Um, I should get the old green truck back up and running. So I should do. So I should do. All right. So when I scroll down, the computer has a heart attack. Doesn't like it. I completely forgot about my the top of my laptop. Not so friendly. I didn't say it. Just words on a shirt. All right, sorry, Venge, you're going back in the box. Darn cords. Don't need them. What transmission are you looking for? I had a Venge. What is it called? The drop kick or whatever it is. That's supposed to go with this assault. We're going to come back to it next time. We got some links made. We got some done. At least everything's. We have made more pieces for the build, so that's good. Required more. You had the same issue on your live yesterday? Speaking of, you guys want to hear a throwback? I don't know how many of you guys purchased these things, but you guys still hear me? Am I back? Did I leave? Just happened there. Purple nurple. Froze a bit. I have a way to hardwire my laptop up here. I need to start actually hardwiring. Oh, Tilta Tom's in here. I need to hardwire my laptop just to save that issue. Cause I'm on a pretty far extension from my. It's glitchy. Is it really glitchy right now? Or did it catch up? I'm still here, but going to have to go at 4:30 comes early. Yeah, I feel that. All right, cool. It caught itself. All right, so you guys get back what I was talking about. I started building my Hard Park 1.3 Outlaws, and I grabbed these tires off that Solid Rigs website because I did want something a little bigger for my C3 build. So these are, if I remember correctly, these are 70 mil tall and then 24 wide. But I didn't have any good inserts for them. So I was hunting around because I have a bunch of stuff laying around. I was hunting around the house and I found these old goodies. Anybody mess with these lately? Or recently? Or back in the day? I mean, this is probably probably 8 months ago when these were big. That's the same size as the 1.3 Mavericks. Are they 70-24? But anyway, so I scooped these up. And I have foam in these. So with the 1.3 Outlaws, The Outlaw has like the inner bead. So do I have one here? Yeah. So your 1-3 mounts to the inner, and the rest of the wheel is on the inside of the tire. So it's kind of weird for inserts because you end up only having. This is basically the barrel. So your wheel's real skinny. So it's kind of weird for inserts, but then you also have like this groove or track. So you kind of end up having either a really wide, fluffy tire, unless you cut the foams. So I was looking around, and then I found those Rad Daddy gummy looking inserts. I don't know if you guys mess them. I'm not gonna touch it now because they're disgusting. I honestly hate touching them, but like they're I don't even know what he calls them. They're squishy, but they're heavy. So I weighed them out. This tire, they're exactly the same, just different inserts. This one weighs almost, well, it is. It's 74 grams, and this one's only 40. That's 30 grams heavier just in inserts. So it'll add some weight, but my problem is that with a 70 mil tire, like you can see how much higher. They're the same on the bottom, but you can see how much higher it inflates that tire. But you're gaining so much weight up top here. So are you really, is it really helping or not? And that tall of a tire. I mean, the Rolo, the fold over is nice. It's tough. And these have nice grip. I think I might build them out just to see what happens. See if it's better or worse. These tires do feel really good. They do feel really good. I just got some regular hard park 1.3s and Saturday I need to find some tires. I love hard park wheels. I wish I had an endless supply because I wouldn't put any other tire on my trucks or wheel. I mean, regular 1.3s, got 1.0s over there, 1.3 Outlaws. I have another set of 1.0s over there. I have a bunch of pieces of them here. I got different rings and different beauty rings. Hard park wheels are my favorite wheels. They're not overly wide. They're a thinner wheel, which I really like. I hate a wide wheel. Not a fan at all. We're only at 60 likes. What is going on here? All that time me finding my transmission, we lost all of our followers. I was lost in the sauce. You know what we should do? Build these out while we're here. We got those tusks. Do you run the regular hubs or the +2 ones? I run +2s in the front and the regular hubs in the rear. On everything. +2s in the front, regulars in the rear. Whenever I'm running a hard park, I always order +2s and then regulars. Wonder if the gold hardware is gonna look good on this, or if it's gonna clash, not matching perfectly. Yo, Carlton and kids, that you got gifted a membership this morning or today when we first came on from Mr. Bushcraft. Hooked you up. They never have the hard part signature or split six wheel faces in it. Yeah, I know. Those are my favorites too. Uh, Stands out, but I think it. I don't think the golds match enough. Put another one in. Sees the play RC. Thanks for coming out, man. Does that look good, or does it clash not being the same gold? Because the gold from WT Micro is kind of yellowy, where the gold hardware is a little more like actual gold. It's a little different. Doesn't look bad though. Might be all right. Yeah, it's not the same. I think it's too close, honestly. I just hate to go and build them all up and then not be right. I think the black hardware actually look pretty good. I do a black scale hardware though. Black scale is the way to go. It's clean, clean. Oh, I was thinking the other night, would you guys be interested if I played music in the background the whole time during the live? Just like something real quiet, something subtle. That way it's not just like 'cause I know this camera has a hard time. Like I can't I so in YouTube, I can't adjust how much the camera like muffles background noise. So it only picks up my voice like when I'm speaking, and besides that, there's no noise at all. So like if I had a small little bit of like background music, would you guys be into that? If I'd have to get some of that. No music? Well, you can get the copyright free stuff. I know other guys do it. The epic metal jam from the intro. I'm just thinking out loud. Elevator music. I'm down for anything. I'm sure y'all are doing stuff too, so I mean, I'm sure it doesn't bother you as much. It honestly bothers me being in a quiet room. It's so quiet in here. All right, now do I have cheapy inserts for those? Well, I have 63s, but those are what are these? Get your kid a drum set. Won't get copyright for that, that's for sure. Oh, these are small. Okay. So what do I have in my comp truck? Cool. So we'll do. What printed inserts do you like? Banff. And that's not because I'm a team driver for Banff. I was a big supporter of Banff inserts before I became a team driver, and I'm just more supportive of them now. But if you haven't run a Banff insert, I highly suggest it. Highly, highly suggest it. Oh, he's a killer. Killer. These tires might be a little too worn out. These bead lock rings are really small. It ain't gonna work. These tires were used and abused. Did everyone check out Operation 11C? Has a raffle going for a new in the box 110 SCX 103 87 Toyota SR5 4x4. If anyone is interested. No, I didn't see that. No, I never printed my own inserts. Tomsky, no. My stance on foams? I like foam inserts. I know there's definitely better foam out there than most. Some foam has more bounce than other, I feel like. Like the higher density stuff is definitely worse. I mean, if you want just cheap foam, that Crawler Innovations foam is incredible. It's really good stuff. Do they have a ring or is it built in? It's a beadlock ring. But these tires have been mounted in so many times, so many different wheels that I think that the tires are they're just worn out. It's not holding the ring anymore, or not holding the bead anymore, I should say. And these beads are just really, these rings are just really small. Like, to show you, this hard park ring is a 1.0 wheel, and it's 27.5 mil. And these WT wheels are 26.4. So it's a mil off. You know, it's not much, but enough to miss the bead. That's for sure. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. 65 likes. Come on, boys. Hit that like button. Try to get 100 a night. 100 a night. I did just discover that the Treel hubs fit the hard park wheels. Really? I don't know if I have any Treel hubs laying around though at the same time. Actually, I definitely don't. Well, these do. Yeah. That's good to know. But I will say these Treel hubs are really thin. Who just gave 5? Mark Tulock with 5 gifted. We got. Is that Bjorn? Anonymous Aardvark? Rodney Reagan? Can't say that name. JCRC? Love to see it, man. We're getting really close to 100, boys. We are getting really close to 100. Dangerously close. Can't catch me. Sep's always missing out. What's up, Dev? It's coming out, brother. Thump away. I'll help you get in your zone. Siri, I don't need to move. All right, so these tires were wash. I don't have any other 1.0s to mount up to those. That stinks. Oh well. I need to get some outdoor lights so I can run my new rock pile in the dark. I know I was working on my rock wall outside on Sunday when it was beautiful out. Kicked my butt, but I got a lot done. I got an updated picture I'll show you guys. It's getting there. A lot of work though. A lot of work. That's what I got so far. The main ring is done. I'm just trying to build out the front a little bit to kind of fill it in because it looked too boring with just a straight vertical rock wall. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Move my inside so I don't have to leave my house. That's smart, Sep. I really need to redo my indoor setup. No, backshed, I don't airbrush. I do have an airbrush right there, but I have yet to try it. My buddy gave it to me to try it out, and I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to stop and get paint. So I just need to get paint so I can practice it a little bit. No, picks don't do rock piles justice for sure. The yellow Jeep. This is the old wifey's truck. Love this thing. This was probably the first truck that I really went all in on. And honestly, it's a very basic build. It's a printed chassis. It's a PLA chassis. It's not even a nice printed chassis. C10 wheelbase, I think it is. I show this almost every stream, but people love it. I need to finish the details. I need to finish painting the tailgate and stuff, and then the front needs something. It looks kind of dull in the front, but the rear cage work came out killer with the rad and the fuel cell. And then even the cage on the inside is all patinaed, all rusted up. The roof rack it's a height RC printed file that I just rusted up. Problem is that with this body, like as you can see in here, like with the floor, there's no room to mount stuff. So I really gotta cut some wires, tuck it up. Of course, brother, anytime. But yeah, back to airbrushing. I really want to get into airbrushing because honestly, it would save me so much money on paint and stuff. So it's definitely worthwhile for me to really lock in and figure it out. Oy. I should pull the links off my C1 and swap them out. And it's supposed to get those links. I need a deadbolt body if anyone has one. Speaking of paint, how's a blazer coming along? Just, you'll see. Very soon. Very, very soon. End of the week. It'll be fully done. Yeah, I can definitely do a video on the comp trucks. I wasn't planning on it because I had like the live videos, and you can see them in the live videos. But I can definitely do an actual video on the comp rigs. There's only one I can't really show right now because it's not released, but from a distance I can show it. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, that would be sweet. Ryan, your truck being done or the comp rig video? Either or. You miss those lives? Yeah, I was live all day. Was it 2 Saturdays ago? Just about all day. There was what 5 hours of live time at the comp I was at, where we killed it. We did kill it. I'll show them now if you want me to. What up, Josh Maddox? Here's the one. The old C2 truck. Come on, we gotta hit 100 likes by 9 o'clock. Like it up. I might be live, not tomorrow, but I might be live Wednesday night again too. Might be doing a gaming stream on the old computer. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah, these decals came out insane. Super good. I don't know if I mentioned if you were in here for earlier, Ethan, but I'm actually gonna release a shirt with that on it. It'll be like a team shirt. Team jersey, I should say. I'll have to look and see if the company that does my shirts, it's actually the same company that does Yep Specs. Mr. 24 Yeppers. Um, we get them from the same place, but uh, I wonder. I know they have a ton of different shirt options, so I wonder if they have something that could work like a jersey, something different, different type of material. That'd be pretty cool. My computer should be here soon. I'm looking forward to playing too. Yeah. All right, Sep. Yeah, that'd be a blast, man. Yeah, so if anybody wants to get on tomorrow night and do some crawling, if you got a computer, message me on Instagram. We can do some crawling together. Yes, and Bushcraft shirts. He got them from his come from the same place too. I forget the brand of the blanks that I use, Ethan. I forget Bushcraft, can you look? Do you use the same actual shirts that me and Trey use? I forget what I forget what they are. I never had this style of shirt until I got one of Trey's, and then I had to get one. Nice. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Comfort Colors. That's what it is. That's the brand we use. And they're awesome. They're like a really nice, they're like a really heavier duty shirt. They're comfortable. And I have like a taller, longer build, so it's hard for me to find shirts that fit me. And these shirts are really long. Punisher, I gave up. I put it all back in there. I was tired of it. It's all tucked away. The axe is in there too. I gotta find the transmission. I don't know where it's at. It's a very good quality shirt. Very, very good quality shirt. But yeah, I'll definitely, if I can't find another shirt to use for the team jerseys, I'll just put them on these too. We'll do the big Yetibilt on the back and then have everything else on the bottom. Maybe something else too. Maybe I'll throw 24 Yep on there as well. See what he says. You got it, brother. How many likes we have? Did we hit past 70 yet? 69? Come on. What do I gotta do? Dance? Put this back together. Get the old stock build back out here. So is everybody excited for the donk off part 2? You think old Yeti think your boy Yeti's gonna hold off these Virginia boys on the rocks? What's everybody's thoughts? TARC, me and Trey, Mr. Yep, we're fairly close. We're 2 hours. Um, Nacho is up there by the lakes. He's pretty far. Do you have Yeti hats? Going to my first spring summer with a shaved head. Fried it off on Friday. No, but I will have Yeti hats very soon. Those are in the making as well. Because I wear a hat every day, and the fact that I don't have a Yetibilt hat yet is frustrating. Of course we are. We'll have to see what happens when the dunks the rocks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to see Sean's too. I love his wheels. This is amazing. Love it. I still need to watch part 1. I know I'm slacking. Tilton's only 14-hour away. Yo, your donk is a killer. That lace on the roof was sick. Yeah, the lace came out good. Like I was telling a bunch of other guys before though, that my donk build was never supposed to be a donk build. That was a truck that was already built. Trey mentioned that, and I just happened to be doing that body at the same time, and I had 1/8 laying around, so I just threw the 1/8 on it. I slapped the body on it, and I sent it out. And then these guys took 3 more months to build their trucks. So Trey had my truck 2 months before these guys even really got into theirs. I don't care. I'm about it. Sean's paint's awesome. Yeah, Sean's paint came out really good. I feel like a proud dad. I don't know why it says get rid of all this. Bushcraft, there's skull lace on Amazon. If you just literally search skull lace, but the skulls are really big. There's no skull lace with a really small skull because believe me, I have it. I actually have that skull lace that's on Amazon, but I bought it way back when I painted my car, but it's still laying around the house. Uh, yeah, the Hard Park 1/8s are just they're just beautiful. They're so nice. So this needs looking for a smaller size. Sorry, I'm back. I was taking Bush out to the next project. Glad you got Bush out of my truck. I need to pick up some more brush motors. Can't decide on what to get. The Enjoy Purple Viper are hard to beat for $20 with a mount. They absolutely are. I love a Purple Viper. Love it. Such a good little motor. I actually won my first comp with that motor on a stock class. Up there. Do I have a? No, I just saw one when I was flying through all these drawers. I think my kiddos ran off with an RC Steve rod end tool. They didn't know what it was. Oh, that's a tall one. That I want a stock height. Yeah, the gold ones are on Amazon. The gold fat vipers. Oop, 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 oop. That'll do. Actually, this one will do better. Those fat vipers can be so smooth, but they're heavy, and the weight is hard to keep low. Are they heavier than a regular, like the purple one? I didn't know there was actually a weight difference. Is that a thing? I know one. Keeping me by my time limit, bushcraft. The wife will be calling. No, I'm just kidding. 901, we should be at 100 likes, is what should be happening. Why does this? I didn't change this drive shaft. Why is it so? There's big fat vipers, and then there's little purple vipers. Yeah, but isn't there an equivalent size purple viper to the gold one? I was just wondering if the gold one was heavier. I'm not sure why somebody would do that, but who knows with these companies? They're the bigger barrel outrunners of the big Komodos. My brother runs on his 4M. Oh, it's an overall just bigger motor. Okay, so there isn't an equivalent size to the gold one. It's its own size. It's its own thing. I never ran one. But now I'm curious. I need a motor for this thing. I need a bunch of motors, honestly. I need a motor for this. I need a motor for the 6x6. I need a couple motors. Oh, and a motor for the Venge. So I need 3. I'm short 3 motors. Do I have a longer rear shaft? I need 2 motors. Your truck here's got one. Don't count that one. I have no idea the weight of the gold versus purple. I just saw on their website they released a big one in gold. Oh, I'm catching what you're throwing now. I see what you mean. That's a long one. All right. Trying to think of what I should do with this. You think I should do a stock chassis compy boy? Or should I go scale with this? I'll let you guys decide. Should this be a scale build or should I go crazy with it? Crazy cheap. Take this trans out and put a brushless one in. A motor broke at the moment too. I need 3. I need a motor and ESC. The next batch. Oh yeah, the next batch of ice boxes should be out this week. Well, will be out this week. I'm gonna grind on them hard tomorrow and hopefully get them out. I was really waiting on my labeler and printer setup to come and get that set up that way. I had that all figured out before I went crazy with the ESCs. Crazy with it, Tomsky? I won't. I want to see one built upside down. What do you mean, Josh? Like literally upside down? You talking about, Willis? A motor broke too. I really want to release my own motors. I really want my own motor. I want a motor to go with the icebox. But I got to figure out who can make it for me. Flip the chassis. Flip the chassis? Oh. I see what you mean. Yeah, the icebox is going to be on my website. I'd buy it. That'd be sick. Yeah, I know. I just need to figure out who could make me them. Who I can order them from. So I know where most of these guys get them from, and I see the frustrations they have, and it doesn't go well. It's just constant issues. So I'd really not deal with that same company. So that's a big part of it. So I don't know. The snow cone. I do love that. That's funny. I do love that. Josh, high clearance. I don't know if that would be high clearance with that upside down chassis. Hobby Wing sells to literally everyone. The Mini 24 1621 motor is really great. Yeah, no, it is good. But I want my own branded motor. I don't want to sticker a Hobby Wing. I mean, I'm sure if you really looked into it that most companies that you see that are releasing motors are all the same one. They're all probably identical. Besides a couple of them. But I'd still like to have my own. I just think it'd be really cool. My end all be all is to be able to offer like full packages on my website. But that's a ways away. But that's just talking to you guys because you're my boys, my supporters. Why don't you why don't you see more people running the hobby wing? The hobby wing, it's honestly it's a really good 2S motor, but I feel like once you go 3S, yeah, the frostbite I like a lot. The frostbite and the ice box would be sick. But I know like when I had mine, I only had it on a truck for like a little bit, and I ended up selling the truck, but uh on 3S it was not happy. It felt way overpowered. As in voltage wise. Like it constantly cut out and struggled. We're gonna postpone this for a second. So I stripped this gear the other day and I wanted to figure out what actually let loose. I'd get a frostbite. Is there a way to flip the portals upside down and make a lowrider hot rod SX24 on a stock chassis? That'd be sick. Yeah, Mr. 24 Yep had one on his website, on his YouTube. What's that guy's name? What was his name? But there was a guy on there that bought the Mofo portals and he flipped them and built a hot rod with it. And it was actually really sick. Wrench Collar, welcome to the base camp. Welcome to the party. I don't have a 2 mil. I do. Everybody, welcome Wrench Crawler to the party. Thanks for coming, man. All right, I'm dip. Y'all be good. Do our best. Sinister. Yes. Sinister was the one. Well, for us, it'd be blue anodized with a Yeti logo. That's what I would like it to be, but with VTEX motor being blue, I might. I hate to do purple. Gold's played out. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but what happened here? There's this teal. True. If it was like a darker anodized blue, that'd be cool. But teal's like my color. Teal and purple. That's the only thing. Chrome with a blue and white stripe. That would be cool. That would be neat. Do blue with black end caps. Blue and black? Would be sweet with blue lettering. We don't have enough black motors. That is true. I will agree with that. More black motors would be a nice thing to have. There's definitely not a lot. Oh, that's stripped. I know, purple is my thing. Purple and gold, exactly. Grandma knows where it's at. Purple and gold would be sick. I think the purple and gold would be where it's at. Basically match my like white, purple, and gold like my crawl like my comp crawlers. Jeez almighty. Can anyone in chat help me with that question about which tier is for the build giveaways? The higher tier is for the build giveaways, the $12 tier, whatever it comes out to you guys, I think. I forget what price it is. Low end tier is for bodies, and the build tier is the higher tier. The Big Pancake Outrunner from Yetibilt now introducing the BBM24 Big Boy. Jay Smith. I'd love to do the Big Pancake, but honestly, like I'm not a pancake guy, so I don't know if I would do it. CKRC Garage, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. When you're coming in, please like the stream. We're trying to get to 100 before we hop off. Show your brother some love. Yeah, purple and gold would be. That's where it's at. Absolutely where it's at. It's crazy windy out. White with gold lettering and purple. Yeah. I kind of like to see some more in-runner motors out there like the Cedar. The Cedar doesn't get a lot of love. The Fat Viper is a straight low-speed crawl beast, hard to fit front-facing, but it's worth the effort. I agree. I love the bigger motors. Um Actually this thing right here, the big Komodo was probably my favorite motor for the longest time because you had so much low end control with it. It just felt like you had endless power. The only problem is it had so much power that when it would get bound up, it broke stuff. So I like to kind of have. What was that noise? I like to kind of have the motor let go before, um, or the motor sees or quit working or quit pushing through before it breaks something. But I do love uh the bigger motors, the bigger barreled motors. I really want to try. Has anybody tried the Valkyrie? Is that what it's called? What is that? That one, like the mid-size motor from Mofo. It's bigger than a nanobam, but it's not a pancake. It's like that chunky one. I think it's called a Valkyrie or something like that, isn't it? What is that thing called? Yeah, the bigger Mofo one. It's something like Valkyrie. I can't remember exactly what it is though. We're just looking at his website, but I've never seen anything about it. Yeah. Um, I know a couple guys tried to run them. The powder keg from Mofo. What do you have it in, Jason? Because that's a UTB motor, isn't it? Isn't that for like the 18 scale or the bigger stuff? Or no? Chat just died. Where's all the help? Yes, but you've seen it in a 24? You're tempting me with a good time. The powder keg in a 24. Something crazy going on outside right now. A lot of fire trucks and the police officers out there. The Valkyrie is the one you were talking about. I looked it up. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Valkyrie's but that's like a mid-size. It's like in between the Nano Bam, Nano Beast. Like it's bigger than all those. I just can't remember what I guess I was curious if anybody had any runtime with it. Because I actually like in my C1 I have the Nano, not what is it called? It's the smallest one. It's like the SCX30 motor. Yeah, 12 mil, 25, 50 kV. Yeah, it's a spicy little motor. This is what 2204 kV. So that's a higher kV rate, uh, rating. Nano BAM. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I don't have many 12 mil plates. Hmm. Jeez, the big Tech is 18 or 15 mil. That's way bigger. I wonder what's the powder keg. I wonder if the powder keg could bolt up to this. Have to look that up then. Lower kV means higher wheel speed but less torque. Yeah, that's what I meant when I said it was a spicy motor, because a 2550 is lots of the wheel speeds, but you can always gear it down in the axles, which is nice. That's the nice thing about the SCX 24s. RC Wheel Shop has a cheap 12 mil plates. Nice. Higher kV is more wheel speed. It's revolutions per volt. Yep. Yeah, so like I think the Nano BAMs are aren't they like 35? They're real spicy. Closet 24. What's up, brother? Yeah, lower kVs, more torque. It's weird because on these big Komodos, it's 2204-1400 kV. So it's weird that they have like a gap like that. Put my tools back. Oh, that's the same as the Fat Viper? Okay, cool. So that's probably the same motor. You don't see these anymore, really. I always like cutting the windshields out so they come through the windshield. Oh, 2204 is dimensions? Ah, CKRC, you're always coming through. So 2204 is dimensions, and it's only a 1400 kV. So no wonder this thing's so darn torquey. Super low end. I know the guys I comp with, they mentioned about doing a competition where we all build wreckers. And then your comp will, I don't know if you guys follow, what's that guy's with the, sure all of us follow him, but I can't think of his name right now. The guy with that big rear steer power wagon. But the comp is going to be you have to crawl in, hit your gates, rescue a car, and then crawl back out. So maybe I'll save this for that, because it'd be a beast of a motor to get in there with a big truck. Yeah, Matt's off road. Yeah. So I know if you guys see all their most recent video, they had a video where they had a bunch of wreckers and they all had to crawl in, uh, rescue a truck or a car, and get that truck out. So he actually just mentioned that to me the other day. So I'm gonna have to build something like that. Build some crazy wrecker. Good yawn. Old Trail Mater, yep. Only one screw came in this? I've been tossing the idea of making a ramp truck similar to the OG Roadkill ramp truck. That'd be a wicked beast. The big red Ram? Yeah, Ethan, have you seen that truck? That crazy Ram. I love that dude. He built some wild stuff. Like hauling that semi was wild. Put a Hobbywing Mini 16 in it. The FOC is unmatched in the game. The Hobbywing Mini 16. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can tune anything with my ESCs. I'm not really worried about ESCs. But I never ran the Luis RC tires. I haven't ran those. Yep, the Hellboy. Yep, I love that truck so much. I mean, Matt kind of put him to shame when it came to crawling, but that's not what Hellboy is really made for. Oh, a 2-in-1 UTB motor. UBT. I'll check that out too. But I think I really want to do either this motor or the powder keg or the Valkyrie in it. One of the bigger motors. Something different that nobody really did before. The powder keg in a SCX 24 would be cool. Something different. Yeah, he went right up that ledge. Crazy. And then and Hellboy couldn't do it at all. You love your Lewis champs. Really? Are they what's the carcass like on those, CK? Are they like a thin carcass, or are they like a heavier carcass like a J concept? So I've never even held one, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it at all. They just signed up a sponsor for the mini events at Texas Crawl Fest. That's sick. Mini 16 is perfect for the UTB 18. People even use it in the 110 scale sporty lightweight trucks. Oh, sick. Yeah, I think we're stuck at 78 bushcraft. I think we capped for the night. Which is fine because I'm tired. But like I said, I'll probably be live Wednesday night, but we'll be crawling on the computer. We'll be on BeamNG. I know that those lives don't do too well, but if you guys just want to stop in and hang out and conversate a little bit, I'll be on there. We'll build some cool stuff on there for a little bit, little change of pace. But I have a bunch of videos coming out this week. I got to lock in. I have one that's almost done. I have the first part of Getting My Ride for the second truck basically done. And then if you guys really want a video of my comp rigs, I'll take them outside and we'll do a breakdown of my C1 and C2 truck. And maybe we'll hit a couple lines on my rocks outside. See what we can find. If you guys are into that. Carcass is soft rubber, not sticky, but works great. I have some shorts on my Gen 7 Red Cat on them, climbs really well. Yeah, I'll definitely watch that. Check that out. Because like I run the razor wires. I'll show you. So on my C1, I have these razor wires, and they're a really soft, really soft carcass. And with printed inserts, they're really soft, but they have a ton of grip, and they grab onto everything. So I just want to go to a little firmer of a front insert to give it a little more sidewall. But so these are really soft, and then your J concepts are really tough. The rock bumps are pretty soft, but like all your tusks are really hard. But with a heavier truck, they work great. You gotta have a heavy truck for a J concept tire. Yeah, I know. I was slacking last week for videos because of my kid's birthday, so he was I was locked in on him all week. So you love a video of the comp breaks? Yeah, I'll definitely go over them a little bit. Not gonna go too in depth on them, but quick build overview, and then we'll crawl them for a little bit. Because I know the footage at the comp wasn't really like up close and personal because we were streaming, and I didn't really the wife didn't want to get right in on it, but just because with the gates and stuff. But yeah, a lot of videos coming out. I'm gonna lock in, especially this weekend. But I think that's it, boys. 2.5 hours is pretty long for me. So the Yeti secrets. There's a couple things I won't give away. A couple things you guys got to find out on your own. But I don't mind showing what parts I have and stuff, like giving you the basics. Most of it's just driving anyway. I have 6-inch champs on my SCX10 6x6 and the 4.75 on the Gen 7. The 6-inch champs. What up, Yeti? Painting your AMY Yoda body Yeti style right now. Thanks for the info and paint tutorial. Yeah, buddy. I love it. Quick, if you guys didn't like the video, hit the like before we get off here. Show your boy some love. A lot of content coming the way. Also, you 24 Yavis video. See if Yetibilt can hold it down against those Virginia boys. But like it up. Enjoy your week. Stay tuned for some content. New Chevy bodies from Grandma? What are you talking about, Chevy bodies? Dodge body coming out. I'll have a Dodge body by the end of the week, too. So Dodge body, ESCs, team jerseys, bunch of content. I got a lot coming your way. A lot coming your way. Thanks for everybody that came out. A twin turbo Chevy. Yeah, I got to do that one, too. I forgot about that one, honestly. Grandma, let me know what you want. Message me on Instagram. Let me know what you want. I'll get you hooked up. Like it up before you leave. All right, boys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the love. Enjoy your week. Stay wild.